It with Faith. Today I want to talk about few things how you can help your kids to be smart at early stage. That is what I want to talk about in this video. Before I move further, I would like you to please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and please also share my videos with others. Thank you. As I said earlier, few ways you can teach your kids how to be smart. That is what I want to talk about in this video. Now, kids, you have to start from early. If you want your kids to be smart, you have to start at the young age, as they are still early, as it is still early, from age 2, from age 1, and so on like that. So you have to start from there to teach them those things you will want to see in future. As I said, some people believes in owning the TV, the cartoon, all those things to teach their kids things that they are supposed to teach. You are not meant to leave your kids to learn everything from the TV, from the cartoon, though it helps. But there are other things you need to do as a parent in order for your kids to come out the best way you want them to. So that is what we are going to talk about in this video. And as you know, kids are just like a light in our home. God gave them to us, not for us to just look at them or just not training them in the right way we are meant to train them. So that is the reason we as parents, we have a very big responsibilities to do when it comes to the life of our kids. That is why you need to teach them, because you will see some parents be like, my children are not smart, they are not doing well. So who is at fault? It's you, because you didn't do what you were meant to do at the point, at the right time. So how do you go about doing this? Now, the first thing I would like you to do is you teach your kids social behavior, how to behave when they go out in the public, how to behave. Because there's some kids you see, you'll be asking yourself, what is happening? They are mannerless, they do not know how to control themselves, their emotions, everything about them is just zero. And you ask yourself, what is a parent doing? What are the parents doing? What are the parents doing? What's the mommy doing? What's the dad doing? Are they not doing anything? They just left the kids. So if you want your kids to be smart, you have to teach them how to relate with other kids out there, how to talk to other kids. Because I see some kids, every little thing you see them fight, you see them dragging, you see them doing some things they are not meant to do if they were well educated at home. So these are the work of your parents. You educate your kids on social habit, things, how to relate with others, out and even within the house. The next one I would love to talk about is how to take care of their personal belonging. This is very important, and I believe in order of my video I do talk about this a lot, because it is very important. You do not want your child to grow up and you see, I know some adults these days, they're always complaining, I couldn't even arrange my house, I couldn't even keep my bag, I couldn't even keep this one, that one, blah blah blah. Well, because of my work, because of my this, because of that. No, if you actually learn it when you were kids, or if you were taught when you were kids, you will be able to do it even as you grow up. Even with a lot on your hands, you can still do it. So that is what parents need to do. Train your kids on how to keep their personal belongings, arrange things in order. As they are still little, teach them to keep their shoes in order, their bags in order, where they are meant to keep their things, not just drop them anywhere in the house. Teach them how to take care of them. Let them value it. Maybe most you might have watched most of my video and I talked about this because it is very important. When your child is able to handle his own things, his own properties, he will be able to handle other people's property outside. When he see things outside, he will or she will be able to handle them probably because the child knows the value of that thing, because the child already can take care of his or her own. So the child already knows the value of that, so he can handle other people's things out there. And the next one I would like to talk about is introduce your children to school early. This is very important. You need to introduce your kids to school very early. It's not all about, maybe you might just look at it, okay, maybe sending your child to school. No, these days we homeschool. People homeschool these days, so you need to send your kids to school early. Not send them, but you can do it at home by teaching your kids at home. Introduce them to those letters, introduce them to building those blocks, introduce them to those numbers, introduce them to those good behaviors they can learn. The good behaviors, please, those behaviors like please, like sorry, like okay, excuse me, those things at home. Teach your kids those at home. They can learn at home. Yes, we homeschool these days, so before the child even go out or go to school, the child already know all those things, so it will even be difficult for the child to learn out there. That is the work of a parent, the work of the mom, is the work of the dad or a guardian. Anybody that is involved, you can do that. So the next one I would love to talk about is maximize your child's hours of watching television. Now, most people leave the kids to watch TV from morning to even night. Some kids will go to school, they will come back and they would drop their bags. The next thing is a TV, and they will do that probably till 9, till 10, till 11 o'clock. The parents won't even say no. This is very bad. It is very bad for you to leave your child for that long to watch TV. The hours should be minimized, should be limited between 2 hours to 3 hours. It's enough for your kids to watch TV, and probably if those ones that goes to school, they will go to bed because it will help them to wake up early the next day. And when they go to school, they will not be dozing off when others are learning. That is one effect of it, because when your child watches TV from wherever he comes back from school and till probably 9-10 at night and go to bed, the next morning wake up very early again, that child will be dozing up in the class. The child will not learn for that day. So you need to minimize that, and also you need to minimize it because these days we are fast growing in technology things. Children are learning things, kids are doing exploit, they are doing so many things, creativity out there. And so you need your kids to also be smart. You need your kids to also minimize the TV for your kids. It's more better that you enroll your child to learn computer programming and creativity, things like that, that will actually help your child in the future and even now. So these things will help your kids. Few things I would love to talk about for today, and that is where I want to end for today. In the next video, I will talk more on this.